can't even remember the last time I drove it.
Look at this. This bay is empty. She is clean and ready for a new project. So, can't think of a better time to pull Landon's truck in here. So we're gonna kind of surprise Landon. He's been going to college, kind of working his butt off, trying to get graduated up over there. And he has a job he's working at. So we're gonna do him a solid and put a tranny in his old square body. So that was the only thing that we really never put a good part on. It was just a junkyard transmission, didn't know anything about it, and it died. As soon as we put a good motor in it, which had power, killed the transmission. So we got a brand new transmission, so it's going in it today. Oh, it's gonna make it.
I think this is a little extra, but I want to roll it down the hill. Here it comes. Will it make it? She'll make it. Come on, Tom! Come on! Hey, that was almost perfect.
Got a little bit more tuning to do on it. Hopefully Thanksgiving, Chad will work his little voodoo magic with the computer, and then she's good right now at just the idle and stuff. We put a big can. It's got a Truck Norris in it, so she's a little choppy. And he's got AC he needs to get put on it and hooked up.
He'll be styling.
This truck will be freaking, it's nice, actually. He wants to 4-link the front, like the Onx truck, and put a Super Duty in it, which I'm not against.
Can't blame him.
It's got a 44. He'll break it. We put a posi in it. It's got a locker in the rear. The truck's actually pretty capable, but he'll break this front end. It will explode. He's already broke an axle in it.
Yeah, it's got a lot of foot.
In the sand. Oh yeah, he smoked it. One of the most important things when you're putting a new tranny in it is to flush the dang tranny cooler out. So we're gonna throw a can through it, and then we'll air pressure it, blow it all out, and then we'll go throwing a transmission in this. Okie dokes. Pressure, here we go. We'll smoke this whole can through it. There's gonna be some nasty come out of that, I'm afraid. They hold more fluid than you think they would, the coolers. It's not terrible looking.
Not as bad as I thought. I saw a little brown at the beginning, but that's
He
great.
quit before he burnt this thing clear to the ground. So it just started slipping on him, and he gave up. He's like, I don't want any part of that. He was already frustrated. He's had some bad luck. I'm sure we're going to be putting cam bearings in this at this point. It looks like it. I have no idea why that was so tight. The cam has been machined wrong. It was like 1/4 of an inch too long. Pretty sure there's supposed to be something in there. Oh look, the valve. Oh, there it is. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. We didn't do it.
Did you break something already?
No, we haven't even done anything yet.
Then why are you saying you did?
Well, because you're here. Usually when you show up, it means we're in trouble.
Well, you always cause trouble.
I don't cause it, it finds me.
This is true.
It's attracted to me.
Well, there's a lot of people that are attracted to you. Most of them bad.
I don't know what I don't even know how to take that exactly.
Look around.
I guess it depends on how they
Look around! Knew something was coming once we started talking about finding trouble.
Yep. Pretty good. I'm okay with that. See this little mod?
Uh-huh.
That way we don't have to drill the two-wheel drive. You put a two-wheel drive sensor in these. So when you got it apart, you just have them put the wheel in it. Two-wheel drive. Learned that the hard way. Yeah, learned that the hard way. This transmission not living was probably my own fault. So we put aftermarket tranny cooler lines on this, and I put fittings like this one in the whole thing. Turns out a 4L80 needs one of them that has this. Because on this back one right here, it needs to go through, you can't really see it, but it goes through and then there's a space, and if this doesn't go into the next part, it doesn't get where it all has to go. So I'm not saying it was my fault, but possible. We're gonna leak a little. Come on, Betsy. Go in. There we go. Look at that. This kid's getting a freaking billet converter. I don't even know if that's cool or not. Okay, she's in. This thing's never had a dipstick that was held down by anything, and I figured now's a good time as ever. So we're building one right now. I'm gonna go ahead and drill a hole in that so it'll bolt on. We'll tack weld that to that. Fixed.
Dang. I almost got my head. My meal.
Here's pre-basketball practice.
My warm-up.
Every time I do this,
Custom.
I have to think about Captain Morgan commercials.
They got a little captain in them.
Never tasted the stuff in my life, but it makes me think of it every time. Let's go. I think it goes right there. Something not happening. Ow, that's hot. Somebody just welded it. Yeah. Right where all the crap comes together. Yeah. Do we need to?
It's still hot.
Do we need to take it out and put it in later?
Maybe so.
We can do that. I'll go down.
I'm fixing to smash my finger.
I know, I can see it happening. Okay. It's good control though.
I two-handed it so I didn't get all of my fingers.
Yeah.
Just part of them.
I was on for a second on this side. Like right there is on.
Well, can you get a bolt in it?
I'm sure.
Can I get a bolt in it?
I can do it. What does that one need?
Come down.
Okay.
That's exactly what it needed.
Egg Zachary.
A suckery rugger nut.
Hey, you know all that time I took building that dipstick? Not gonna work. There's no bolt hole in that one on an LS. Sometimes. Yeah, there's no bolt hole in the back of that one.
Well, that explains why there was a...
Yeah.
Because you got one more right there.
Yeah, we're good. Yep, that's it. I gotta put it right here. I'll try that
Strike
one more.
one.
One more time. Back going in. Lift those. Oh, it's not happy. Oh,
You were really... touched my finger.
You were really close that time. Fuel lines are
This is missing.
smack dab in my wing. Okay.
Owned it.
Trans in. Now we just gotta finish it. We're getting there, man. I'm gonna go over and start putting a transfer case together. I just gotta glue it together and we'll bring it and slam it in here. Cross member, drive lines.
Doing donuts for Landon.
We've got some fan mail here. We're gonna go through it. Raymond sends us Cox Family Restaurant. It's a menu. That's pretty cool. Thank you. This comes to us from Darren and Melissa. Evidently they didn't like our funnel that we put on Jace's car. See, don't you look at that and see fuel tank? That's what I see.
What was the word this morning? Redneckery?
Redneckery. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys at home. Probably don't do this at home. Probably shouldn't even do this at my shop, but here I am doing it. This is a little gas tank that you can, that's cool, thank you. Cool. Guarantee we'll have that in something. This is from Spencer. Little tiny taps, centering things. Wow, what is in this little doodad right here? Oh, a little centering bit for lathing stuff. It took him some time to put, this is all just little taps and we will put these things to use, thank you. Now we're on to this next one is pretty dang cool. Check that out.
It's pretty sweet.
That is cool. That's his paw print. We'll find a good place to put that flag, so thank you. Garth Frazier sends us a package and we're about to find out what it is. Oh, do you like honey? Now Michelle's gonna have to go make some homemade bread so we can properly test this jam out, because that's looking good. Looking delicious. Hey, do you know what these are? This is a question. This is like name that part with with Michelle, but it's not Michelle. It's Cooper.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
This is a
The
lineup
little
tool
one.
for a clutch.
Oh, nice.
Spline a clutch in. He's got a whole bag of them for different things. So, cool. Thank you. May have opened this one too. How do you say that?
Tatum?
Is it Tatum? So this is all vintage camping stuff. Check that thing out. It's all there.
Coleman, baby.
She's all there. The tank's there. Let's see what else there is in here. What do you think?
White gas Landon.
This is a cool box. It is. With the funnel. Holy crap. Oh yeah.
Oh,
The Mountain Dew crew. Been restored, but she's mint. That's cool. I like it. Did she leave? Michelle! May have opened this one. I didn't like open it. Just open it, peeked in. Nick, come on out. Check that out. It's a Fab Rat.
that thing's sweet.
That is from,
Somebody spent a lot of time making that.
they did,
People
Jesse.
are So awesome. Let me
Check
see.
that out.
That's so cute.
That is cute.
Love it. Thanks, Jesse.
Here, this is yours.
Oh.
This is
even
from a
says
different person.
My name on it.
Yep. That's why we didn't open it.
Oh, it's a little Jeepster. This looks like an antique one kind
That
of
is
too.
an antique one.
Thank you.
100%. And listen, I get the hint. We're gonna get the Jeepster done. Just give us a minute. We got a bunch of little projects to finish up. The Jeepster's coming in.
Did you tell him why though?
What?
And I'm fine with it. He had to use a bunch of my Jeepster parts to get the Onyx build.
I did. So now we're trying to replenish the parts supply. We got a bunch of body work to do, which we're gonna weld on it and get that done. I told Michelle I would build it. I never said what year I would finish
Oh my
it.
gosh. You never have to tell a man that he's gonna finish something. He'll eventually get it done, and you don't have to tell him every 3 months.
That's right. Don't remind me. I'm still gonna do it. All right, we're ready for this. Okay, you ready?
As ready as I might be.
Okay. Okay. She's in. Grab a bolt.
Transfer case in.
And I think we might have to do something with this. I think it goes above it. That's how we build it. I think this sets up on the
Should.
frame. There's like a combo here.
Oh, you
Way
almost
forward.
got that combo.
Unless we can go in front of it. Yep.
Beauty.
Let me get a hammering device. Got it. Let me get a pry bar. I got this brand new pink handle
Pretty
situation.
pink.
Oh yeah, pink handle.
Last of the pink.
Heard your hammer.
Gonna need the hammering utensil. No more. Okay. Yahtzee. Trans is hanging on its own. What time did we start? 2:30? 2:30. And it's almost 5. I gotta go to basketball practice, but the trans is basically in this thing. We'll drive it tomorrow. And everything's gonna be good, so tomorrow. All right, basketball practice is over. It's morning. We're back on Landon. So we've got driveline clearance issues figured out. I just whipped this plate up right here. Ooh, it's still warm actually. It's actually hot. So this is gonna go right there like that and solve some driveline. So it was rubbing right up in here on the cross member. So I built a little plate. We still got a full nut under there. I think that's fixed, man. Problem solved. We'll throw drive lines in this thing, let it down, put some oil in it, fire it up and see if it works. Come on, Betsy.
Should have bought a lottery ticket today, too.
Yeah. Full drive shifter. Tom nailed that. That's in. Dude, I think we're about done. It turns out that we've never put
The dipstick in it?
this in. We're gonna need that. Someone welded this onto a hole that doesn't work. All right, going in. We may have screwed up here. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that out there.
Cut to the clip yesterday when Paul says, I'll handle that later, and then we completely forget about it.
It's later, Coop. It's later.
That's all the time for us.
It's way, way later right now. Well, I'm gonna cut it off because it doesn't go to anything currently. All right, now it'll twist. We in the ballpark? You're in. Oh yeah, you're in the hole, Art. All right, I'll take that. Figured I was close.
First try, baby.
I can see it. Okay, let me get the rubber hammer. Okay, and it'll go right in. It's
Not
close.
Very much room there.
There it went.
And now.
Got it?
Yep, we're there.
We need the camera guy to leave.
Yep. She is in. Guess we can put the battery cable on, see if we got any power.
You got 4 of those you gotta put in?
3 and then we'll start it. 3 will get me to where I know it's not gonna run low on oil. Any powers?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got power.
Landon.
Go ahead and cycle it and light it. We got 8 in it.
Sounds good, Landon.
We're gonna drive and we'll check it after. I think we take it for a rip. Well, it's got a leak. Let's see where that's coming from. The guy that put those fittings in should have tightened them up, I guess. It's the black fitting, right?
Well, I tightened the black fittings.
Oh no, it's the back one.
It looks like it's coming
Both of them. Yep, that's gonna need to cool down.
Oh yeah.
I am not willing to burn myself for that. Well, that's a doable fix. We can do that.
Why are you wearing that welding glove?
Well, I thought I was gonna poke my hand up in there, but I'm not gonna after all, I don't think. Oh, that burnt. That's hot.
Yeah,
spray
that exhaust is kind of hot.
Spray a little stuff on that. See if we can. And we'll fire it up. See if it leaks. Nope. Go leaking.
It might be leaking worse.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's like twisted on there. It's pulling the threads. I bought those. They're Chinesiums. So maybe they're not quite the right size is what the problem is. Pretty sure that front one is solved. I think this is the only one we really need to put in. We've got lights for days in here.
We got plenty.
You can never have too much light. I don't know where that was leaking exactly. It just pulled the threads off of it. They're just junk. Okay. I'm gonna spray it all off so we know for sure there's no oil. We'll let that drip dry and then we'll fire it up.
It must be bad and it leaks.
Well,
Yeah.
it's possible.
I'll get in on this.
I'm a gambling man here.
You're a gambler. I'll get in on this. What do you want to bet
Go
on?
50-50.
I'll bet you.
That it
Go
leaks?
this wood chips.
I'll bet you a quarter it don't.
I'll bet you $1 it don't. Oh, she's leaking. Oh no! I owe Grandma $1.
I owe you.
Where's it leaking? That sounds like a lot.
It is a lot. It's from the AN side of that fitting. It's just puking out of it.
It broke then.
It's gotta be.
Yep. All right, we'll fix that.
We caught most of it. We're doing pretty good on the mess side of things.
Wonder what the crap. Must have smoked the O-ring in that. That's all I can figure. We'll put a new one on it.
I planned that.
You got it. That was good planning. Nailed it.
He's gonna walk me in the elbow.
Uh huh. Be like, oh, I didn't plan that, Tom. Don't even fret. I didn't mean to break your arm.
Perfect.
That's the same.
I don't know if you guys can see that. Thing smoked. Metal
It's not
all
the
up in.
No?
It doesn't feel like there's no resistance there.
Okay.
I don't like that.
So we're gonna pull it off?
Yeah. Let's just lop it off of there. And we'll start over. That way I know it won't blow off.
Alright. Well, I trust
Yeah.
you a lot, but not that much.
You don't want to trust me that much.
One junk fitting.
Oh. Get on there. He leaks this time. Dynamite. That'll fix it.
Landon will have no more trouble.
Landon will come home and be like, well, your truck ran, but we blew it up with dynamite. Because it leaked and we were tired of it. That looks good.
Happy-ish?
Yeah. As happy as a lark. That's what Michelle would say.
Birds don't talk very much, so I don't know whether they can tell you whether they're happy or not.
I don't know, I'm listening to a book where dragons talk, so nothing's impossible, Tom. I'm listening to that book by default, too. I can't start something and not finish it. Michelle listened to it when we drove the pack rat to Vegas, and now I'm stuck. I gotta finish the book. It's only 23 more hours. And I'll be done. We're fixed again. Just barely.
Yep.
That's good. I didn't know if I had that all the way tight or not.
Front one now?
No, the crush washer. Put a banjo style fitting in it. And it has crush washers on the front and the back. It's not quite tight. We think.
She's tight now. We'll spray that off one more time, and then we'll know, right? That's way better than it was.
Yeah.
That one's leaking. Fitting's junk. Broke that fitting. Turns out I don't have dynamite, so we'll just fix this thing.
I forgot about that deal.
I promised stuff I couldn't deliver on the dynamite. We could tannerite it, but no dynamite. Junk. Chinesium. Okay.
At least that one threaded into
I
that
shouldn't
fitting.
need lotion for a day or two. Really. Yeah, I'm good to go. I'm moisturized and... Oh, burning. That's burning. Ouch. This is total concentration. I'm trying to not burn my forearm.
Looks kind of tasty.
And
Brand new red.
it's not. It's terrible. It will make everything you eat for a day taste bad. The only thing that's worse than transmission fluid is burnt transmission fluid.
I don't know. 90 weight.
Yeah, burnt 90 weight is probably the worst. If this doesn't work, we are gonna have to do some evasive maneuvers. Probably gonna have to walk away here for a minute. Go ahead and just leave the ladder up. It may stay in there.
I have faith in us this time.
I thought I did the last 4 times. Finally.
We ain't no quitters.
Low leaky.
I didn't want to blow that truck up very bad. Got a lot of work to it. Just dumb enough not to quit. That's what I am.
Do a little cleaning.
Or a
We'll
lot.
drive it.
Alright, let's go for a little test drive. See how this thing drives, runs, and ships, and all those things. All right, into gear. That's good. Hop in, let's go. She needs some training still.
Well, we got all of our gears. Well,
We'll find out.
we'll find out. We got reverse
We'll find
and
out.
drive.
We got it moves. She shifts. Got all the gears. Oh yeah. She is happy.
She's back on the road.
Yeah.
I like that dash.
Looks good. We got a few things to work on it, but well, we'll flip around here. Just still at normal driving. Feels awesome. Training's good. We'll go check it, make sure it's happy. Then we'll get a little TikTok video we send to Landon. No leaking, right?
Not a single drip.
That's success right there. So we just sent Landon a little bit of a Snapchat video of us smoking a donut in his truck. That he didn't even know we were working on, so we'll wait to hear from him. But as far as the truck, she's done. I'm turning it back over to Landon. He can finish all the little stuff. So Landon made her home from school.
And kind of got a big surprise.
Yeah, what do you think?
I was expecting to come home this weekend and working on this,
Yeah.
but now it's driving.
If it wasn't dark, we'd fire it up and go for a rip in it. You already drove it though, didn't you?
I did.
I was at basketball practice and I get home and it's moved, so I can tell that he's obviously been driving it already. So
Oh, I can't even remember the last time I drove it.
she's fixed. It's good to go. So
Fire right up like I remember. Now it needs a good polish. Thank you.
that's what we were waiting for, was for Landon to show up and get to see his trucks all put back together. So now we don't have to push it around the yard anymore. We can drive it. So thanks for watching.